You know, I was hoping after all these crazy back-to-back releases that we've had this year, that maybe, just maybe, October would actually give us a bit of a break. But no, I was completely wrong. Because instead, October decided I was going to be bringing a bunch of amazing games of its own. However, I can't help but notice that we seem to be lacking on the spooky content side. So well, here are the top 15 games that you don't want to miss out on this October. Now, let's kick things off as we draw our blades in Ghosts of Yotei. This highly anticipated sequel to Ghost of Tsushima takes us on a journey to the unforgiving island of Hokkaido. Set 300 years after the first game, we play as Atsu, a lone mercenary on a quest to hunt down the Yotei Six, a group of deadly outlaws who murder her family. Explore the rugged and picturesque landscape surrounding Mount Yotei on foot or horseback as you build a deadly arsenal of weapons and forge your own unique combat style. But this is more than a simple tale of revenge. It's a story of healing, forging new bonds, and discovering a future beyond bloodshed. So, get ready to embrace a new path when Ghost of Yotei slices its way exclusively onto the PS5 on October 2nd. Up next, let's get ready to log into a digital adventure in Digimon Story Time Stranger. In this brand new entry to the Digimon Story series, we play as a secret agent hurled 8 years in the past after a mysterious explosion destroys Tokyo and sends us to the digital world. Now on a mission to prevent the world's collapse, you'll journey between the human world and the digital world of Iliad to recruit over 400 Digimons to help restore the timeline. Featuring the series' dynamic turn-based combat system that combines strategic elements with evolved combat components. So, get ready to collect, raise, and forge deep bonds with your digital partners as you change fate itself when Digimon Stories Time Stranger arrives on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S on October 3rd. Now, it's time to choose your champions and dive into the fight with 2XKO. From the creators of League of Legends comes this electrifying 2v2 tag team fighting game, which lets you build a duo from their roster of iconic Runeterra champions like Ari, Darius, and Echo. Master a fluid and creative combat system that emphasizes dynamic tag-ins, flashy team-up specials, and strategic assists. Whether you're a fighting game veteran or a newcomer to the scene, 2XKO is built from the ground up to be easy to learn but hard to master. So, prepare for the next evolution of fighting games when 2XKO launches on PC on October 7th. Looks like the world of Regnus is about to get a whole lot bigger in Blue Protocol Star Resonance. After the original game shut down in early 2025, not that long ago, this vibrant anime MMORPG has been completely rebuilt from the ground up for a spectacular second coming. Create your hero and explore the vast lands of Magna, freely swapping between combat styles as you team up with friends to topple massive bosses in strategic raids. When the fighting is done, lose yourself in endless social fun as you customize your look, fish by the riverside, or craft powerful gears. So, get ready to witness the rebirth of the stars when Blue Protocol Star Resonance goes live on PC and mobile on October 9th. Now, prepare to question your reality in Dreams of Another, a surreal exploration action game from the artistic minds behind Pixel Junk Eden. This title looks to turn the third-person shooter gameplay on its head with one simple rule: no creation without destruction. The more you destroy, the more of the stunning dream world forms around you, rendered in a unique point cloud style. Follow the interwoven stories of the man in pajamas and the wandering soldier exploring their memories and engaging in humorous, thought-provoking conversations with sentient objects. Create your path through destruction when Dreams of Another materializes on PC, PS5, and PSVR 2 on October 10th. Oh look, our first little horror game for the month. Grab a friend and face your childhood fears together in Little Nightmares 3. This time, we follow the journey of Lo and Alone, two new characters trapped in the Spiral, a cluster of disturbing and delusional worlds. For the first time in the series, you can confront the terrors of the Nowhere with a friend in online co-op, or go at it alone with an AI companion. Wielding Lo's bow and arrow and Alone's wrench, you'll solve intricate environmental puzzles and sneak past terrifying new residents, like the giant monster baby of the Necropolis. Get ready to escape the nightmare when Little Nightmares 3 creeps onto PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo consoles on October 10th. Next, it's time to return to the Kalos region in a bold new way with Pokémon Legends ZA. Set entirely within the iconic Lumio City, this new entry in the Legends series puts you at the center of an ambitious urban redevelopment plan to create a place where humans and Pokémon can live in harmony. Explore the city's distinct districts as you catch a wide variety of Pokémon and witness the return of the fan favorite Mega Evolution. Hope you're ready to discover a new perspective on one of the series' most beautiful regions and begin your new adventure when Pokémon Legends ZA launches on the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 on October 16th. Now, prepare for a surreal and heartwarming journey in Keeper, a beautiful puzzle adventure where no words are needed. You play as a long-forgotten lighthouse that awakens on a mysterious island shrouded in shadow. Together with your seabird companion, you will embark on an odyssey of unlikely friendship and mystifying change as you explore the island, solving atmospheric puzzles, and journey to its enigmatic center. Shine a light on the forgotten world when Keeper arrives on PC and Xbox Series X and S on October 17th. Looks like the night is calling once again as this long-awaited sequel is reborn in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. This resurrected action RPG casts you as the Nomad, an elder vampire awakening in modern-day Seattle after a century of slumber. Guided by the voice of a vampire detective that seems to be trapped in your blood, you'll dive into a neo-noir murder mystery that threatens the city's supernatural underbelly. Choose your clan, unleash vampiric powers, and stalk the streets to feed your hunger. But always remember to uphold the masquerade when Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 finally launches on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S on October 21st. Next up, it's time to prepare for a high-speed action as Ryu Hayabusa returns in Ninja Gaiden 4. This long-awaited sequel pushes the series' legendary difficulty and lightning-fast combat to new heights, thanks to the dream collaboration between Team Ninja and Platinum Games. Now, even though this is the return of Ryu Hayabusa, we do also have a newcomer in this game named Yakumo, a young ninja prodigy fighting to save Tokyo from cybernetic horrors and otherworldly creatures. Master a deep combat system that blends new ninjutsu with classic techniques such as the Izuna drop, and work to reconcile your destiny with the legendary Master Ninja himself, Ryu Hayabusa. So, get ready to sharpen your blades when Ninja Gaiden 4 drops on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S on October 21st. Now, it's time to clock in for the world's most chaotic job in this batch. A superhero workplace comedy where your choices matter. You play as the once great hero Mecha Man, who, after having his suit destroyed by his nemesis, is forced to take a desk job managing a dysfunctional team of ex-supervillains. From a strategy map, you'll deploy your misfit crew to citywide emergencies, all while navigating hilarious office politics, your team's personal baggage, and secretly rebuilding your own suit for a shot at revenge. In this game, every decision matters, from tactical deployments from break room banter. So, be sure to answer the call, from your desk of course, when this patch drops on PC and PS5 on October 22nd. The original beat-em-up legends are back to clean up the streets in Double Dragon Revive. Brothers Billy and Jimmy Lee return in this modern take on the arcade classic, featuring a slick new art style and a completely revamped combat system, where you'll be chaining together devastating combos, perform tag team attacks, and execute brutal special moves to take down a new criminal syndicate. Fight your way through action-packed stages alone or with a friend in couch co-op in this glorious revival of the gaming icon. Now, it's time to bust some heads when Double Dragon Revive smashes on the PC, PlayStation, and Xbox consoles on October 23rd.
Double Dragon Revive.
Now, it's time to get ready for another corporate-sponsored trip across the galaxy in the Outer Worlds 2. From the satirical minds at Obsidian Entertainment, this sequel casts you as an Earth Directorate agent sent to the Arcadia colony to investigate devastating rifts that threaten humanity. Featuring new alien worlds to explore, more bizarre sci-fi weapons to wield, and the same dark humor you love from the first game, this is an adventure you simply can't resist. So, get ready to shape the colony when the Outer World 2 lands on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S on October 29th. So it may look like humanity is on its last leg, but it's time to fight back in Arc Raiders, an intense co-op third-person extraction shooter where you play as a raider, a rogue resistance fighter salvaging resources from a war-torn Earth under the boot of a terrifying mechanized threat known as the Ark. Team up in squads of 3 where you'll use physics and your environment to your advantage and ambush the enemy to scavenge parts from their cold, dead husks. Every run in this game is a high-stakes gamble where you must extract before you're overwhelmed. So, get ready to reclaim your home when Arc Raiders drops on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S on October 30th. And finally, we're borrowing into a gothic adventure with Mina the Hollower. From the creators of Shovel Knight comes a thrilling action adventure with a gorgeous Game Boy Color aesthetic where you play as Mina, a renowned hollower who can burrow underground to dodge enemies and travel in a flash. Wield a variety of weapons and trinkets to battle monstrous foes, explore a cursed island, and uncover its secrets in this bone-chilling love letter to classic 8-bit games. So, get ready to dig into the mystery when Mina the Hollower borrows its way onto PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo consoles on October 31st. Oh, you thought we were done? Sorry, we have a few more honorable mentions, starting with Absolum, a gorgeous hand-drawn Metroidvania that'll have you explore in a fallen kingdom on PC, PlayStation, and the Nintendo Switch on October 9th. Then get ready to dungeoneer by night and run a shop by day all over again in Moonlighter 2: The Endless Vault, which is opening for business on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series consoles on October 23rd. Next, we have 2 RPG classics reborn in Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake. bringing the timeless adventures to a new generation on all major platforms on October 30th. And finally, for real this time, fight for the future and the past with Terminator 2D No Fate, a retro-style run-and-gun shooter that blasts its way onto PC and consoles on October 31st. And with that, we officially have another insane month of gaming in the books this year. So, what games are you looking forward to picking up this October?